Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushtongallery.com. It is Tuesday evening, November 29th, 2022. And yeah, I'm back on the Art of Crayon book here. And of course, Kefir. Drinking that Kefir this evening. But I went over this book last night a little bit until I had to leave because things were happening. And I was really fascinated by this person here. Although later in the book, there are other people that do sort of mixed media with crayon and images. And then there was, the words. And then there was also, where is it back here? I'm gonna find it. Somebody else was using sort of like books, which maybe I've noticed that before, but maybe I haven't noticed that before. Yes, it was like here you've got like writing and collage and art journals. It was like this sort of stuff. And well, that doesn't necessarily interest me. This really interests me. Lynn Hoppy. And for a number of reasons. Number one, this, that looks pretty cool. And again, I'm not going to copy it, but I'm going to be inspired by it, mainly because what did she say on here? Yeah, okay, so Hoppy's dreamlike paintings are created on a variety of substrates, including muslin, wool, handmade papers, rock shells, and even tea bags. Her works are usually no larger than 5 inches by 7 inches. Of course, that interests me right there. She doesn't have a preconceived idea, lets the painting take a direction it wants to take. The result is a collection of hundreds of tiny faces spilling from old books and journals. So the idea of taking a book or page from a book that's like maybe damaged, water damaged, something like that, and then painting over it or applying some sort of something, ink, wax, crayon, or with collage, but just working small. I just like the idea of working small, right, for originals. Working small for originals. And then, if you want to scale up, then you can scan them or photograph them for print purposes. And so this is something I would kind of like to pursue down the road, particularly the book thing. So that fascinated me. I just had to point that out again, I guess. I don't know why. So tonight's rework is going to be this painting from, it's about a little over 3 years ago. And I just decided this was one that I kind of wanted to rework. I do love the sky. I don't think I'm going to touch the sky, but this part down here, I may touch the sky, but this part down here needs like a serious rethink. And I've been having good luck lately with, I think, the paint and the scalpel, the palette knife. I really just have enjoyed working that palette knife in there. Again, this is really good up here. It's dark, but it's really good. But I think I need something lighter down here. And the interesting thing about this particular painting is that it's been adhered to a cradled wood panel. So this substrate right here is spun bonded olefin, which is a synthetic fiber. It's essentially DuPont Tyvek, but spun bonded olefin that has been adhered to a cradled wood panel with Yes Paste, a starch-based adhesive. And so there you go. Wait, are we upside down? That's not right. Well, we'll go over that because this is the way that it should be. So let's go get started with playing around here with the base here. What are we gonna? What am I gonna use? You know what I'm gonna use. You know what I'm gonna use. Are these the same? Hold on here. Brilliant yellow green, light olive green. Different shades. One's a little lighter than the other. Well, I'll keep them around. It's funny I don't have. I've got so much red around here, but I never use it. So, pardon me. Pardon me. Yeah, it's all kind of crappy outside tonight. Kind of got temperature dropped this afternoon and got kind of freezing rainish and just I was going to meet my parents at the casino. I got about a few miles down the highway and I was like, no, it's 31 degrees. The temperature is dropping. It's raining. The wind is blowing. No thanks. So they made it, and then they didn't hang out long, and then they split. So they're fine. But let's go with yellow here. And I'm gonna do a bunch of layers here on this, just to see. Sorry, I'm not much for talking tonight. I had a lot going on today. You probably see I'm sure nobody saw my earlier video where I boxed up the company laptops. But that's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. You know, it's good to box up the company laptops. You know why? Keep everybody honest. Every company's different about that sort of thing. Most important thing. Demonstrate in good faith that you're being respectful to the company, even though circumstances aren't exactly you know, what you want. That's okay. Can't always get what you want. Oh, man. Well, let's go back here. What's going on here? Yeah, so everything was icy. Got icy later in the day. And then it cleared off. It's cold and windy. And I went up to the mailbox and it was like just too icy. And yeah, I'm not going out tonight anywhere. Staying home. Staying home. Yeah. My feet feel cold for some reason. What's going on there? Okay. Oh, and I had a lot of stuff to deal with today. The apartment. That's just sad. I'll explain that someday. The apartment. Maybe I'll explain. Got a lot going on. Always a lot going on. It's always good to remain busy. When you're going through a tough phase. You know, just like nothing but tough phases the last 2 years. And we're not even talking about what you think I might be talking about. You have no idea. That's okay. Everyone's got their stuff. Had a lot of it here the last 2 years. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy, God damn it. Sorry. Just not cool. Not cool there. You know, what happened? Friendly fire. Some friendly fire there all over my sweatshirt. Possibly point south. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. What is that you're saying? I don't know. This is like it's like frosting a cake. It really is. I think I'm going to leave this as it is for right now. Just because. And I'm going to work on something else. And that's got to dry, and it's going to take a while. Anytime I'm bringing on, what do you call it? The paint onto, you know. Oh, here's a. Oh yeah, this is a good crappy painting here. Yeah, Bloom 535. Well, let's get rid of this. You know, here's what I was thinking. I was working on a lot of stuff at the time, and some things kind of never really got beyond sketch. Sorry about that. Some things never get beyond sketch stage, and sorry about that. This thing's supposed to have like a little you're supposed to be able to screw this into the is that holding? All right, sorry about that, Mickey. I kind of wish I had a different arm for holding this. Like maybe it came out from the side. That'd be kind of cool. And I got a little money. Just go buy one of those things that fits on the desk here and go underneath, and then I'm not banging it here like right here. Right behind here is where the arm comes up. So I'm constantly working around this device. Will this fit? Barely. But let's make it happen. All right. Let's do this here. That's better. All right. That was old Rushton doing. Getting by, guys. Getting by. Getting by. Cheers. Cheers. We're going to go with, go back to the Holbein. Back to the Holbein. What can Holbein do for you? Oh, this is the stuff that disappears. Well, let's see. Let's watch it disappear. Holbein acrylic ink. It's not an ink, it's a paint that disappears. It's disappearing ink. That's actually paint. All right. All right. Layered it on, and then let's watch the paint disappear here. See that? Just disappearing. This stuff drives me crazy. Why does it disappear? It just does. Right? This is spun bonded olefin down here. It's a synthetic fiber. I don't understand why so much of the high, it does leave behind some residual, but let's stop it here. Hold on. Particular way. All right. Let's just watch it. It's the watching paint dry show, right? See, it just fades. I can't figure out why that fades like that. It really fades. What do I want to do? I want to obliterate it. Can't do that. Throw on a little Amsterdam. Do you fade? Hey man, do you fade? Does this fade at all? What happens when I put the Amsterdam on? Does it fade too? It does kind of fade. Isn't that weird? It's weird. And then I smear it on a little bit more. And it fades. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. Because I have so much sepia, let's throw on sepia. I have got even more red, but let's throw the sepia on there. Maybe that'll change things. Maybe it'll disappear. Be like I didn't paint at all. Where? There we go. Never mind. It's like I'm not even painting on this. This is ridiculous. All right. Methods do not work. So we will go with brute force, the brute force method. Lime sorbet. What am I going to do for the sky? Back on your snow kick. Back on my snow kick. Let's try it. Let's try obliteration. Which we need paint. There we go. You doing this again? Yeah. You're doing this again. I'm doing this again. Doing this again. Dr. Benway. Dr. Benway. Please return the scalpel. That's kind of interesting. I think. Down here. Tawny light. Let's try that. Kind of a pinkish. Oh, hold on. Ew. Pinkish. You know, fields are pinkish. Back in October, they can be kind of pinkish, especially the mess. Especially the soybean fields. They do have a hint of pink in them. It's kind of fun exploring with this. I mean, I got so many things I'm working here, right? So, you know, you've got the spun bonded olefin, you have the ink layers below it, you have the paint layers on top, you have all the texture from previous paints below, which you see vertical and horizontal lines like this here. It's all intentional. So I like to put that paint on. I don't want to paint it on too thick. I want to get enough on there so that you know, when I layer it on there like this, that's too much. Because what you want to do is you want it to dry just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. And at some point you do want to try to remove some of it. But you want the drying process to leave some residual behind. Some. You just have like this sort of abstract noise going on for your sky. You know, it's like the painting equivalent of a My Bloody Valentine song, or the Jesus and Mary chain, or you know, just noise rock or whatever. This is right. We're getting into like almost pure abstraction here. We do have a little bit of a horizon. Where do I want to take down here? I want to take it with one of these. I want to take it with one of these colors here. I don't want to. I could, but listen, we are working with America's favorite acrylic paint. Sea moss. That might be good. I like sea moss. It's America's favorite acrylic paint. I had no idea. Favorite. America's favorite. See? Favorite. What does that mean, favorite? I might just buy that stuff from now on. Paint with America's favorite acrylic paint. Can you name it? Oh, is it this or that or something fancy? No. Bought at the Ben Franklin store in Winterset. They still got Ben Franklin? Yeah, they still got Ben Franklin stores. Oh, look at this. We're kind of mixing the tawny light with the sea moss here. Sometimes I just like the pure abstract, you know, like you're dealing with. You do have a little bit of a landscape motif, but you're like purely in abstract territory here. You're just you're way out on the list. Oh, hello. Stop. What's going on here? How did that happen? Must hit a pocket or something. All I'm doing is removing over here. You probably hit a pocket. How did I end up with that? Scraping too much? I don't know. No idea. Well, let's take a step back here. Can we do that? I cleaned this palette knife up. You know, probably could have done it with steel wool. I threw my steel wool away. I'll just scrape it off later. Not a big deal. All right, so I'm happy with that. Oh, here's where all the extra paint came from, down here, down at the bottom. I want to work on one more. I'm kind of feeling ambitious. 35 minutes, it really seems like about 10. So this is careful. We don't have much room to work with here. What am I going to do with this? Crap. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Put it on top of this one here. Just experiment with a thing there. Put this off to the side. That's good. So where'd my paper towels go? There they go. They're right here. Let's do another one. See this here? So you get the vertical and the horizontal just by putting on different parts of the page and then painting outside the lines and everything like that. So you get these great vertical and horizontal lines that show up in the paintings as I paint them. I like that. That's just something that I inadvertently started doing. What else we got? Oh, this is a bad one. Ooh, buddy. Illuminate the pond. There you go. Got enough room? Got enough room. Let's put this off a little bit, a little offset here. We have that background kind of be this is America's favorite painter's tape. Mess up some more. I can't believe I'm still continuing here. That's good. That's good. What in the world? This doesn't even look like it's the right orientation here. It's upside down. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna light on thick. And then we're gonna lay that white on thick over the blue. some people hanging out tonight. What in the world? Great. YouTubers, Twitchies, possibly some people on Facebook. Oh, hello, friendly fire. Now, worry about that later. Yeah, so I gotta go buy some books to abuse and paint on. You know, that's fascinating. It's fascinating that some artists paint over well-used books. They let the little text sort of appear in the background. That's something I might attempt. Steal. Oh boy. This is a tough one. Wish I had all the answers, right? Not the answers. Not the answers. Can't handle the answers. Start with that. Man. Is it wintertime? Am I consciously painting the landscape around here? I do feel like I am doing that. Let's embrace it. I am a seasonal painter. I really am. Driving through this landscape. A little hint of blue in there. Everybody's right except me. That's okay. Trying to bring that landscape down. Just work it in there. Not a big deal. Come on. Don't be shy. Oh, you're going to be shy. Hold on. Hold on here, kids. We need some continuity. A little bit of blue. Never hurt anyone. Ooh, 45 minutes. Doesn't even seem like I'm working tonight. What we got? A little problem over here on aisle 7. There you go. Not a problem. That'll dry. It'll dry. It'll look different. I'll throw with that for now. I mean, here's the thing about this. The devil's in the details, right? You get that detail in there, particularly on that horizon line. Maybe I could add something later on. That's something I need to be doing. Trees, barns, stuff like that. Is there still kefir left? Look at that. Oh, that's good. Kelowna Supernatural, 100% organic, vanilla flavored kefir from 100% grass-fed cows who have been treated very well. Link is in the description, along with the kombucha that I've been drinking in the morning. The Kismet cranberry apple. Ooh, that's good. But I love the kefir. You know why I love kefir? Because all the probiotics in it. Fermented milk has tons of probiotics in it. And you know what they say, gut health equals brain health. I may be a little damaged, but I'm working on my brain best I can. Hold on here just a second. Hey kids, what do we do after we're done painting? We clean up. That's right. Turned out pretty good. All right. That's interesting. Again, very seasonal. I've got other things here that, we'll check on that tomorrow. And then I got the big one over there, which I'm not going to touch. But some pieces in progress. Happy with the progress. Happy with what I'm coming up with. This is nice. Good. What I'm trying to do with this, if I can have more time to explain here, is I'm trying to get back to sort of more of an abstract roots and putting the landscape into perspective, because there are some very, very, very flat areas around here, and trying to get something on there and just have it be what it is. And try to pivot a little bit. Try to pivot a little bit with the subject matter, trying to put something else on there other than just a desolate farm field, which I love desolate farm fields. But again, my wife keeps saying, you put a few trees in there. Put a few, like big trees. No, just little, you could just have like a little line of trees in there. I'm like, I'm going to think about that. But when you're putting paint on there, you got to let it dry first. I'm always worried about just completely messing up the painting. Anyway, this is Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com, signing out for the evening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.